Bum, 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 bum. Welcome back to eBay. Was it worth it? I'm your host, Dave, and today we're going to go ahead and crack into 4 of these great eBay packages behind me, and I'm going to answer the question, did I waste my money, or was it worth it? That's what we're doing today, folks. If this happens to be your first time on the channel, note that this isn't usually how they begin. Usually it's a lot more boring and repetitive on my part, which is why I felt like changing it up, especially because I'm doing a couple of these videos in a row. Many of you who saw the last wave of eBay videos know that I was doing most of those in a row as well. And the reason for that is that I owe it to these people that I purchased these eBay sets and figures and parts and things from to leave them feedback and let them know that everything's in good condition. And so I need to process these. I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 of these packages. We're going to open it up. I'm going to share with you the crazy stuff that I sometimes spend my money on. And fingers crossed, hopefully we'll be able to come to an agreement that it was worth my money. If you saw last week's video, it was the first episode that I actually had where all 4 packages that I opened, I assessed after the fact and deemed that I felt there was value there. I don't know what you guys think of it yet because I haven't been able to see your feedback. However, I'm hopeful that this lot is going to be better than the last one, but do note, I did purchase these crazy late into the evening or in the morning. I forget which. It was while we were on vacation. Most of them were auctions coming to an end, and I had to make my decision fast and figure out what my price was going to be. So, yeah, that's pretty much the premise for what this video and this series is. If this is a video that you like, don't forget, click on that like button below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you can see me spend, hopefully not waste, but spend more of my money in a quest for profit. Let's get into these. So outside of the crazy intro, I'm ready to get into this. I know these things are a little bit different, but I'm just having a good time. Hopefully you are too. My 4 packages this time, I'm going to go ahead and go through from small to large package. And so we're going to start things off with a tiny, I think it is a bubble mailer, but this might be the smallest bubble mailer that I've seen. I don't purchase bubble mailers this size for my small Bricklink orders. That's this thing. So mine is, I think this is a 6x9 or 6x8 padded envelope. So this thing's got to be like, I don't know what that is, 4x6, 4x7, something along those lines. Anywho, you didn't come to really assess the packaging with me, although I do like to provide that feedback and comments. Going to be a little harder to show, but you should be able to see I've got a little group of minifigures in here. So we've got a Scarlet Witch, I believe is who that is. We have a Roman soldier. We have a Ninjago character of some kind. I don't know who. We have another Ninjago character of some kind. I know this guy's supposed to have a hat because I'm pretty sure I've parted him out before. We have the wrong head on a figure here, but that's okay. Even just the armor and the helmet. Honestly, I've got a few of these that are in the process of being completed back there. Scorpion. We've got an R2 unit. I am going to assume that this is another Ninjago figure, although again, I don't know who. A Ninjago shark helmet guy. Those are always useful. We have another Ninjago character here. Zane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zane's the white ninja. And the thing that got me to pull the trigger was Deadpool. So Deadpool itself is a figure that is supposed to be, if I recall, about $50. However, I feel like, just feeling this, I get the impression this is not Lego. This is not Lego at all. Now, the real question is going to be, how many more of these are? Unfortunately, Deadpool is not an authentic figure, which is where I was hoping for the value. Now, the lot did go really cheap, and therefore, value still may be there if these other figures are indeed real. The droid unit is, in fact, Lego. We have an authentic character in Zane. That's one. I guess that's 2 because we got the droid. So the Shark Ninjago mech, that one's real. Scorpion looks real. I kind of feel like I remember this character. it is not real. The legs are not real. The torso is not real. The backpack part of it, though, is. That's really strange. So mostly not real. This was my fear when I got this. Whoever this guy is, he is real. So Roman soldier's a bust. Let me see on this clone trooper. Helmet's real. Torso's real. Legs are real. Head is also real, although yellow head is not what comes on these. I'm pretty sure it's a black torso or a black minifigure head. We got Scarlet Witch. We got an authentic Scarlet Witch at least. We've got the other Ninjago. I'm going to call it a bad guy. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a Dragon Rider or something maybe. Anyways, he's real. Most of the items are, in fact, authentic. The three that are not, although I'm going to do some double checking on Scorpion here. I feel like it's weird that the back part is and the rest of it's not, but that's my current assessment. Unfortunately, Deadpool, this is the reason I bought it. Spent a long time on this one. Let me pull up and see what did I pay for this. And the listing says Lego minifigure set of 11. I spent $15 on this. $14.99. Now, obviously, this was the huge thing I was going for. That's a big miss. I'm bummed the Roman soldier's a miss. I'm going to have to spend a moment here and try and assess the value of some of these other characters real quick. Okay, so Scarlet Witch minifigure. Looks like the average price is around $7.78. So I'm actually pretty okay with that one. That's about half the value right there. That gives me a little bit more hope for this. The Astromech droid, next one on my list, $6.34. So far I've got $14 of value. I do have a handful of characters here next. I'm going to go ahead and look up this. I'm going to call it a commando trooper. Is that what they are? Commandos? I looked these up previously. Oh, that's a win. That's a huge win. It is a commando figure. Obviously, it does not have the correct head. However, I can replace that pretty easily. Senate Commando printed legs. Obviously, face not real. This is the same. I think I needed the helmet off of this at a minimum. It looks like this guy's another $4.34. I've still got a handful of figures. I'm not going to finish going through all this right now. I'm going to guess that I've probably got, those three gave me 20. I'm going to assume that between these other 5 figures, I've actually got another $10. That's going to give me $30 of value. That's 2x my money after they sell, obviously. This is a bummer. This is a bummer. Maybe I will have to find some unique way to bundle some of these fake Lego together and send them off. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and say, yes, this was worth it. It wasn't as worth it as I was hoping it would be, though. We still found the value, thankfully. Good Lord, I'm really happy that that Scarlet Witch figure is worth almost $8. That kind of saved me. Okay, here we go. Package number 2. This one came all the way from New York. Oh, yeah. Ha! This one, actually, I'm going to go funny story on. I got set number 30303. 30303. Yep, that's right. The Joker bumper car. Kind of a neat little set, honestly. I was excited about this one. I'm going to call this a massive win. So I spent $3.50 on this. Blows my mind that they sold this $3.50 free shipping. I feel like it must be somebody who is trying to increase their feedback score, because I can see right here they spent $4.45 on the shipping of this. They paid 95 cents to give this to me, basically, on top of the fact of whatever it cost them in the first place. There will be good feedback left for this. Let's real quick look up the value. I spent $3.50. I would be shocked if it is not worth at least $3.50. Average price guide for this new over the last 6 months has been $5.66. I'm going to go ahead and call that a win. It's not quite double my money, but it's also a really small package, and I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get this for $3.50 with free shipping. I was kind of curious what would actually come. I'm going to give a big thank you and a great feedback to this particular buyer. So that's item number 2. Yes, it's worth it. We're going to bust into package number 3. This one, very well packaged, sturdy Walmart box. We have a bag of figures. They packaged this really well. I can't tell what they spent on the packaging. I'm going to throw that over into box save territory. Let me see what I paid for this. The listing, I was pretty excited about the way it's listed, so I'm going to share that. It's listed as large vintage Lego miscellaneous estate find. I spent $50.77 on this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to show each of them to you. We are going to hope that these ones are actually Lego. And then I'll real quick do a value of a couple that I think probably hold some value to. I'm going to do an assessment, not a value. I'm going to assess the value of a couple of these to see how we did. I have never seen this figure before. So here we go. We have a Sandman figure. We've got, I'm going to go with Ron Weasley maybe, with a large, I don't know, jetpack, propeller pack. We've got Old Man in a Sweater. We have a tiny Alex with a creeper head. This one might go in my personal collection. We've got a Santa with a sack. It's like a combination. It's a Star Wars character with a scarf. This figure looks pretty cool. I've never seen that Star Wars figure before, so he might be one that I set aside and look up. We've got a Zane mech person. I've got a minifigure head of Joker. Random little build car. I'm going to assume that some of this was from an advent calendar. Really excited about the polar bear. That's going to be one that I make a look up on. Here we've got definitely a thrown together figure. We've got a really cool, like a Santa outfit costume, and then some police type attire. Batman, who's got his cape on weird, but it's Batman. We've got a Dr. Octopus. We've got a Steve torso, some kind of beach legs, and a cool Santa cap. Random figure with a Lloyd mask. I was not expecting this to be Lego, but we have a Seattle Peyton. Peyton something. I don't know. I'm not a sports guy. Definitely not a basketball guy. So got a Lloyd outfit with a head that doesn't belong. We've got an old torso that actually has the sticker on it. It's like a Marine. We've got a Steve with golden pants. I was real excited. It's a zombie piglin, but it's missing one arm. Oh, and the torso's cracked. So I might have to part that out and sell the parts individually. We got a scuba person. Okay, we got some kind of a military person. Interesting because I didn't think Lego made these kind of things. Maybe this was back from Indiana Jones. We've got a little sweater kid, I'm assuming from the advent calendar. We've got what looks to be a vulture torso maybe. We have a Ninja Master Wu outfit, I believe. That also happened to have the banana costume on. This here actually looks like a pretty advanced build for an advent calendar, but it still reminds me of that. Here we've got another Snow Trooper, Stormtrooper, whatever that is. We have the Rockets, another basketball Francis torso with legs, no head, no arms. We have a purple and green chest armor. Got a firefighter, although that is one of the Star Wars heads. Don't know who that is, but an interesting torso. We've got, Dibley? I don't know. Roast me in the comments below. I don't remember the name. That is a cool looking figure. We're going to look him up. We've got some kind of an alien here. Don't know who that is, but we might look him up as well. I don't know. Some weird person. We got a little Robin. We've got, I have to assume that this is incorrect. We've got a Darth Vader helmet. Is that really a Darth Vader suit? That can't be real. Police officer. We've got McGrady. We've got McGrady for the Magics. It needs a helmet, but we've got another Stormtrooper, Snowtrooper person. Joker. We've got Rey from Star Wars. There's our cool little helmet. Nice helmet. Chewbacca. We got another Ron. I really like these torsos. This is like kind of like army or archaeologist type look. We've got, the guy with the suitcase from Fantastic Beasts. We've got overalls. That's actually a really cool torso. We've got another Lloyd. I think that's a Mr. Freeze. An owl. Not Hagrid. I always want to call this Hagrid. Hedwig. Hedwig? I think that's what it is. Owl with the extended wings. If you guys know what some of these pieces are for, it would be really helpful if you left that in the comment section below. That will help me. Sometimes identifying these things can be really challenging for someone who doesn't know these older sets. And here we have another Star Wars commander of some kind, maybe. That's fantastic. I love it. Yeah, I just did a real quick count, and I've definitely got at least 50 figures here. Maybe a couple small little things to complain about. I am going to try and assess just a real quick 50 figures, $1 a piece. I'm going to already call this a win. However, just for sanity's sake, I'm going to look up a couple of these so that I can share with some of you. I know that a couple of these will probably have some value. Average price $7.38. So that one there paid for about 20% of the package. Let's look up Sandman. Sandman with the base, $5.43. It looks like he is all the original pieces. This isn't Chewbacca, I just realized. It is a different Wookiee. So I'm going to look up Wookiee, I guess. It is the Chief Tarful. So let's see what we got for Chief Tarful. $8.24. We're already at, with 3 figures, we're at around $20 already. We'll look up a couple of these basketball players real quick and call this particular package good. So we're going to go with Peyton. Wow. Peyton is pricey. Oh, okay. No, that's new. $6.69. I'm going to call that a win. We're going to look up Francis next. So Francis, $4.41 if he was complete. I'm going to assume that the chest piece alone is probably only $1 or $2 of that. Let's look up McGrady. Okay, here we go. McGrady, we have $6.40. Go Piglin. Zombie Pigman. My bad. Anyway, we got everything there minus the one arm. It does have the crack in the torso, so it's not going to be even a complete figure, $4. Not a ton. Doc Ock real quick. Yep, wrong legs. Does have the right helmet, though, and I think the hair piece is in here, which are probably the biggest things. The legs are just solid, so not a big deal. $5. And, yeah, I'm going to call that good. Even at $1 a piece, I would have called that I had broken even. The fact that I've been pulling up some crazy stuff right out of the gate, definitely worth it. Let's move on and see what we have in the next package. Was this worth it? Oh, yes. I love this. This is going to be great. Honestly, I'm really excited to be able to add these minifigures and components to the Bricklink store as well. That's something that I think a lot of people are really interested in. I guess just real quick, I wanted to look up the Hedwig. Hedwig's $1.52 himself. So even something that I didn't count as a minifigure had minifigure value to it, even a little bit more with profit. We're going to call these a win and move on to the last package. Here we go. Package number 4. Tamper-evident tape. Looks like it has been tampered with, folks. Oh, I'm excited about this. Oh, different one. Anyway. Not what I was thinking it was. That aside. Well packed. We got 1, 2, 3 sets. I have Lego Dimension Adventure Time. A little bit of dust maybe. 71285 Fun Pack. This is Marceline the Vampire Queen. So we got one of those in really nice condition, I might add. We also have the Lego Dimension. Definitely some dust on this. Maybe a little bit of sticker being peeled off, whatever the case is, though. Bent corner on this one up here, no big deal. 71229. This is the, it's a team pack. It's got Joker, Harley Quinn, the Quinn-mobile. Oh, I wonder if that was what was in there. That last package, that Quinn-mobile looks a lot like one of those things I had. And that other bigger build, I bet that was a Dimension set as well. Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, we got this. And we have one more set. Is the Frankenstein Universal Monsters Brickhead. Set number 40422. All 3 of these are sealed in box. All in really good condition overall. So next question, what did I pay for this? Okay, so for all 3 of these items, I paid $29.59. This item alone I know is $10 of value. I want to say that between these two, though, we should end up having more. I do also want to note that I was very limited on how many of these I could get, so I'm excited to add that to my collection because I think that will profit quite a bit. We're going to use Bricklink for average value. I may go over and consult Amazon if I need to. $10.36 there, which has $18.24. So I'm sitting here staring at about $40 of value just using the Bricklink average prices. I'm pretty confident that, I want to say it was this one might have been on Amazon for around 30. Well, something like that. Maybe it was 25 take home afterwards, and something a little bit less on this one. But even at $40 of value, paying $30 for that, that's at least a 33% return on investment if I just sell these for average prices right now. So I am going to, in fact, call this a win as well. That's episode 2 of this particular series, where I have 4 wins in a row. I think that's it. I think most of the other ones, I didn't really have those. So anyways, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of my particular hauls. If you see a figure in that bunch that you think I've got crazy value in or that I completely overlooked, let me know that as well. That'll help me when I add those to my store. Thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. I've got more of these. I've still got more packages over there. You can kind of see them in the background. So we will be doing another one of these eBay Was It Worth It videos here again soon. Bye, everybody.